Here, you here with these your kids? You're here? Huh? Girls, both of them? I mean, both girls are yours? Not are they both girls? That would be young ladies. Okay. We got any trouble with anybody here? Yeah, it goes quick, huh? How old are you? 23 and 18, yes, that went like that, didn't it? 1 minute, this little infant just crying and pooping in their pants, and before you know it, they're gonna get a driver's license, you see that insurance bill, and you're crying and pooping in your pants. What happened to my youth? Were they good drivers? My son was a good driver, he was a bad stopper, unfortunately, yeah. You know, some people used the brake to stop the car. Not Chris, he used trees, buildings, and other cars. He didn't care. He wasn't wearing down those brake pads needlessly. He took driver's ed twice, he was still clueless. I was driving with him once when he was in high school. It comes like a four-way stop intersection. He gets brain freeze. He goes, Dad, I forget, who has the right of way? I'm like, you're driving a 1987 Chevy Nova. You always have the right of way. I always tell young parents with young children to learn from my experience that one day that child's gonna turn 16 and get a learner's permit. You gotta take them on the road and teach them to drive. This is what you do. You drink while you're teaching them. Yes, you get a bottle of vodka or something, you just drink right from the bottle. What happens is the police see it, the kid loses his license, you're off the hook. I'll save you more money than Geico. Because they're all cute when they're young and they become teenagers and they torture you, right? When my son was little, he was such a good kid. I remember he said to him one day, I said, Chris, what do you want to be when you grow up? I remember he looked up at me, he goes, Daddy, I just want to be with you and Mommy forever. Right? Yeah, I almost cried, it was so touching. Then he went away to college and became a philosophy major, and I was like, oh, he wasn't kidding. He's gonna be around a while, isn't he? Unless some big philosophy corporation comes along, you know, starts throwing the cash around, because most companies are looking for C students who are good at beer pong. That's not fair. He graduated from college. He had a minor in philosophy. His major was history, because that's where the money is, in the past, apparently. So after 4 years of studying history, he was back home again, unemployed. See, history does repeat itself. All right, good for me. That was money well spent. Because sending a kid to college these days is like giving an 18-year-old $200,000 and sending them off to Las Vegas for 4 years. Right? Then after 4 years, just looking at him going, anything? Nothing? But you had a good time, right? As long as you had fun, because it's all about you. Don't worry about me. I'll work after I'm dead. As long as you have fun. And don't get me wrong, I loved having him being back home after being away for 4 years. It made our home so much nicer with him sleeping 12, 14 hours a day in it. It was like having a koala live with us. Yes, you know koalas sleep 20 hours a day? How do they reproduce? They wake up once a day, look around, and go, not today. One time, my son slept 16 hours in a row. In a row. Wouldn't you love to be able to sleep 16 straight hours? I would love that. Oh, if I did, I'd wake up in a pool of urine. I'd miss about 5 trips to the men's room. I think you fellas know what I'm talking about, don't you? Sure you do. Be nice to get the rest, though. I keep hearing this term in the United States, generational theft. The theory is that we as Americans are committing generational theft on the youth of our country because of the debt that we're passing on to them. Let me tell you something, folks. I've seen our kids. They ain't worried about it, all right? Rack it up. China's never getting that money. Oh, China will call, but our kids will keep changing the number. There are clues when it comes to financial responsibility. I'll give you an example. I remember my son moved back into the house after he was in college. I come in the house one night, and it feels like my house is on fire, it's so hot. I look at the thermostat. The thermostat is set to 85. I wasn't even aware the thermostat went up that high. I said to my son, will you mess around with the thermostat? He goes, oh yeah, I put it up a little bit. I said, you know, you put it up to 85. This is what my college-educated son says to me. There's numbers on there. Yeah, there's numbers on that and the bill that comes with it. Clueless. I remember the kids one day was like moping around. I said, what's the matter, Chris? He says, thanks a lot, Dad. You drank up all the beer. I said, I did not. Left that beer in there that you bought. He said, I didn't buy any beer. I go, exactly. Beer fairy don't come here no more. It starts when they're in high school. That's when they start driving you crazy, right? I remember I come to the house one night, my son's like a junior in high school, sitting on the countertop in the kitchen is his wallet. Just leaves it anywhere. In it I see his New York driver's license. Right underneath it, there's a New Jersey driver's license. We don't live in New Jersey. I doubt he secretly purchased land in New Jersey. Fake ID, just leaves it anywhere. It's not bad enough, I pull it out, I'm reading it. It says he was born in 1938. I'm like, you trying to get into a bar or an AARP meeting? Some people have a lot of kids. Like that show, 19 and Counting, remember that? The sociopaths, 19 children. That's when we had that many kids lived in a shoe and didn't know what to do. They wanted to raise a big family. That's nonsense. I know big families. My mother had 11 brothers and sisters, okay? The parents don't raise those kids. And if you're from a big family, you can back me up. The parents don't raise the kids. They raise the first kid. That kid raises the next kid right down the line. It's not a family, it's a Ponzi scheme. 19 kids, you imagine? I have 2 children. I always said if my daughter was the first, there wouldn't have been a second. My daughter was colicky baby, so we had to carry her for the first year of her life where she would not sleep. I remember she was like 3 weeks old and the whole family was sleepless, and I'm standing in the kitchen just trying to keep my eyes open. My son comes down to get like a juice pack or something. I just got to mess with him. I don't know what's wrong with me. He said, Chris, come here, I got to talk to you. He said, I don't think Mom and I can handle Caitlin. I think we're going to have to give her back to the hospital, I tell him. Just to get like a rise out. I'm like, oh, Mike, you can't do that. You know what he said? You got to do what you got to do. Nice brother, huh? But I can't believe I'm at the age. I remember when I was young, and I hear old people complain about young people. They'd always be like, these kids today with this and that. And but I'm actually at the age now, I'm using the expression, these kids today. Because what are these kids today and their inability to concentrate? You know what I'm talking about? Every other kid you meet's got ADD or ADHD, which is ADD in high definition. They're all on Ritalin and Adderall. We didn't have these problems when I was a kid. You know why? Because when I was a kid, they took out your tonsils. Remember? They stopped doing that. That's why you have these problems. Think about it. You're 6 years old and somebody rips something out of the back of your throat, you pay attention after that. You don't know what they're coming after next. You take out their tonsils, they'll pay attention in class. Plus, this generation is distracted by technology. I was on the plane, there was a 6-year-old kid sitting next to me with a laptop computer, 6 years old. And my laptop was when I was 6, Etch-a-Sketch. I sit there for hours trying to make a circle. This kid's doing his taxes. I don't know what he's doing. And nothing. The Slinky, remember the Slinky? What kind of cheap, sadistic toy was the Slinky? There's a great gift idea for a small child. Something to play with at the top of the stairs. And I'll tell you one game that I won't go into. How sophisticated the computer games get? Once a year, out of the back of the closet, comes the Monopoly game. I hate that game. Does anybody enjoy playing Monopoly? Yeah. Do you? Liar. Did you ever finish a game of Monopoly? To me, playing Monopoly is like being trapped in a bad marriage. It just goes on, and finally one person says, look, I can't do this anymore. Just take the money and the houses and the car and take it all. Leave the thimble. I'll be making my own clothes from now on, so thimble stays with me. Then I play with my kids who are highly competitive. They get houses and hotels all over the board. Meanwhile, Dad's got a FEMA trailer on Baltic Avenue, just trying to make it back to free parking one more time. Anybody else have young girls? Anybody else? I've had the joy of having a teenage daughter in the house. Having a teenage daughter is like having an abusive spouse. Every time I come home, I'm like, I hope she's in a good mood. They will just torture you. I got a shower day and I was singing because I was momentarily happy. I don't know, I must have had a mini stroke or something. My daughter's at the bottom of the stairs. She's glaring at me. I think something's wrong. So what's the matter, honey? She goes, I'm on the phone. I'm sorry, is my making sound disturbing your phone call? I'll try to keep down or right at the mortgage payment, okay, princess? A father to a teenage girl is basically just an ATM machine that embarrasses her in front of her friends. My daughter actually became one of these, and they're like this. She goes, do you have any money? Mm-hmm. Do you have any money? Yeah, I'm set pretty good. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? I'm on the phone. And then with teenage girls come teenage boys. See, a lot of fathers freak out when their daughters start dating. I try to counsel younger dads. A lot of fathers make the mistake of trying to intimidate the boy. That's a big mistake because your daughter gets embarrassed, she gets angry at you, you lose. I had my own system for dealing with teenage boys, worked perfectly. Right? And I try to tell you, if you ever try it, it worked. Teenage boy to come to my house to pick up my daughter, I'd answer the door, I'd be like, my baby got some good taste, don't she? Turn around, sugar, let me check you out. Whew. You must work out and stuff. I like to get a piece of that myself. And they never come back again. And she thought it was her fault.